Social Security, the State of the Union address, the elections, the Supreme Court ruling. There is a lot going on, and I'm going to get you caught up on the latest that's going on right now. Now, take a look at the headlines coming out. The State of the Union is the perfect time for Biden to renew his promise to expand Social Security. This coming out a couple weeks ago, and that State of the Union address is coming up right around the corner. But take a look at this. 6 in 10 U.S. adults doubt the mental capability of Biden and Trump, a new poll finds. Now, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Biden is capable of running the United States? Is he addressing the issues that you want to see done? What about Social Security? Also, take a look at this, how Biden can make his State of the Union address the most important in decades, but people are demanding that he address some of the issues that are going on right now. And take a look. Buddy Carter of Georgia says, Carter demanding border security plan in Biden's State of the Union address, as they're saying the border crisis that is going on right now is one of the major issues that has not been addressed by the Biden administration. And take a look, Trump-Biden rematch hits overdrive with Super Tuesday State of the Union, and wait till you see this coming out just a couple hours ago. If you missed it, stick around to the end. A unanimous Supreme Court restores Trump to the Colorado ballot. The Supreme Court rules that the states cannot kick Trump off the ballot. The decision swiftly ended the legal fight over whether states can bar Trump from their ballots based on the Constitution's 14th Amendment, and they're saying no. He cannot be removed. Trump will be on the state ballots in the election, and it's looking like it's going to be a repeat. Trump versus Biden. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who is going to be the next president of the United States? And just in case you missed it, coming up March 7th, this Thursday, we're going to be hearing that State of the Union address at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the U.S. State Capitol by President Joe Biden. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get you caught up on the latest. And like I said, stick around to the end if you missed the latest breaking news coming out in just the last couple hours today, March 4th, 2024, that President Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, will be on the ballots. So let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on the latest. Now, before we do me a quick favor. Before we dive in, take a quick second, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, to stay up to date, totally free. Why not? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get you caught up on all the stuff that's going on right now and what's going to be coming with the State of the Union address and Social Security. Now, as always, link in the description below to all these articles. I always cite the sources and try to put them on the screen so you can see that it's the latest. This coming out February 25th, stating that Social Security, the promises made by the Biden administration, should be one of the priorities in this year's State of the Union address. And we had heard during his original campaign to become the president that he wanted to see across the board $200 per month increases for all Social Security recipients, including SSI, SSDI, retirement, survivors benefits. Yet a lot of people saying these promises still unfulfilled. And let me know your thoughts. Is it too late at this point now that he's running for a second term? Now, this article says that at last year's State of the Union, President Joe Biden memorably called out Republicans for their support for Social Security cuts. Reportedly, Biden is considering focusing on Social Security again this year in 2024 in the State of the Union address by demanding that millionaires and billionaires contribute their fair share. This is both wise policy and winning politics, particularly if Biden pairs it with a call to expand Social Security's modest benefits. As I mentioned, they said increases, expansions, extending the solvency for Social Security. Now, Social Security is strikingly superior to its private sector counterparts. It is more efficient, universal, fair, and secure. The system's one shortcoming is that benefits are too low, averaging only $1,770 a month or $21,240 a year. That's low in absolute terms and by international standards as well. It does not replace enough wages to allow Americans to retire without drastic declines in their standards of living. Expanding those modest benefits is a solution, with pensions in rapid decline and 401ks inadequate or non-existent for all but the wealthiest. Our country is facing a retirement income crisis. Expanding Social Security is a solution to that crisis. And a lot of people saying that they need to address it this year. Now, Democrats and Republicans and independent voters, they are all united in support for protecting and expanding Social Security. Democrats in Congress have answered that call by championing several Social Security expansion plans, including the Social Security 2100 Act, sponsored by Representative John Larson, co-sponsored by nearly 90% of House Democrats, and the Social Security Expansion Act, were by far one of the most popular ones, championed by Senator Bernie Sanders, and that is the one that calls for those $200 per month increases. Now, will we see these come to fruition? We saw the child tax credits come back, just like we had heard just now in 2024. They are passing this through Now are they going to be doing, like they promised, Social Security? Let me know your thoughts. Or do you think that the Biden administration has forgotten about this? Well, take a look at this. 6 in 10 U.S. adults doubt the mental capability of Biden and Trump, a poll finds. A poll finds that a significant share of U.S. adults doubt the mental capabilities of an 81-year-old President Joe Biden and a 77-year-old Donald Trump, the former president and current Republican frontrunner in what could be a rematch of the 2020 elections. More than 6 in 10, or 63%, say that they are not very or not at all confident in Biden's mental capabilities to serve effectively as president, turning his coming State of the Union address into something of a real-time audition for a second term. A similar but slightly smaller share, 57%, say that Trump lacks the memory and acuity for the job as well. Now, the finding from a new survey by the Associated Press points to a tough presidential election in which issues such as age, mental competence, these could be more prevalent than in any other political contest in modern times. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that President Joe Biden is in a mental capacity to be able to run the nation? What about former President Donald Trump? Do you think that they are both too old, or do you think they have varying competency capabilities in running the country? Now, as I mentioned, it looks like it is going to be a repeat, as Trump is by far the leading contender for the Republican Party, as Biden is getting ready for the elections as well. And take a look at this. I mentioned this. I shared this with you live as soon as it came out. The Supreme Court rules that states they cannot kick Trump off of the ballot. The decision swiftly ends the legal fight over whether states can bar Trump from their ballots based on the Constitution's 14th Amendment, and they are saying states do not have the legal right to remove a federal elected potential candidate for presidency from their state ballots. They're saying that this needs to be a decision made by Congress. Now, like I said, this is breaking news that just came out a little while ago earlier today. So to get more information on it, be sure to check out this video right here next as I cover it in detail for you. And like I said, as more comes out though, I'll keep you up to date and let me know your thoughts. Are we going to be seeing Social Security or some of these other issues mentioned in the State of the Union address coming this Thursday? And again, that is going to be March the 7th, 2024 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, whatever unfolds, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. But that is the latest, you guys. And again, to see that video, check it out right here next. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.